Jonathan Drouin. Where do we go from here? So I'm going to give you my opinion on Drouin and whether or not he should be traded or he should stay. So you can decide for yourself, obviously, and please let me know in the comment section below how you feel about Drouin. And so that's all right here at Talking Habs with me, Rick, trying to be the #1 hockey channel dedicated to the Habs and you guys, Habs Nation. And that's me too. I'm Habs Nation. Yeah, so please don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell, and I should never say please. You guys should want it. Why would you want to miss any of my videos? I mean, you're going to obviously subscribe and ring the bell. I mean, that's just natural, isn't it? So, let's get right into this video. Any of my regulars and my regular viewers should know that I've been pretty hard on Drouin. Let's get serious now. I've called for him to be traded, and I've been quite critical of him since his ghost-like appearances down the stretch. In preparing to write this script over the last couple of days, and in the haze of my back meds, by the way, my back's feeling a lot better today, so I'm not on back meds, and the news of his nose surgery, I may have almost changed my mind on Drouin. I'm worried now that if he's traded and finds his complete game with another team, we will always wonder if we should have waited one more year. I mean, he's only 24 next season. Because there's no doubt he's a talented left wing with speed and skill and can be a major contributor to this team if he can find his game on a consistent basis. You know? And not once every, 4 or 5 games maybe he shows up. At least at not even at the end. He didn't show up at all. Plus the fact that he can be a bit lackadaisical when it comes to back checking. Sometimes he tends to not go all out to get back or to back check or to come back on a guy or whatever. You know, it's kind of frustrating. But on the nights he has his game with him, he can be amazing. He can be 3, 4, 5 points a night when he's got his game. I'm not saying he can do that every game, but he can do it way more often. This guy should have 100 points. So for me, the question is, when did he hurt his nose? That's what I'd like to know. And how much did it affect his game? So did he hurt his nose the last 5 games? It doesn't account for his drop-off. Did he hurt his nose somewhere mid-season? If that's the case, mid-season, I can understand that he dropped off. With a problem with your nose, you can't breathe properly. It's not easy to play hockey. I got to tell you that. It's not. I played not nearly, I mean, not even close to what these guys are at, obviously. Senior hockey, it's nothing. But my God, if I couldn't breathe through my nose, I don't know what I'd done. So I can kind of understand. So, you know, I'll read what I wrote. I'll agree that if it happened mid-season, it would coincide with his drop-off, and you'd have to say he deserves another chance. And that's how I'm leaning right now. I'm leaning in that direction. Because like I said, if you can't breathe, obviously he's not going to be back-checking too hard. He's not going to be on very many nights. He's not going to have too many nights where he's got the breath to keep going and to be the guy he can be, to finish, to be there at the end of the game. So if what did I write here? If not, then a trade. Okay, if it's not the case, and it happened late in the season, and he really doesn't have much heart, then a trade's probably best. We went through this kind of thing with Alex Galchenyuk, and I liked Alex Galchenyuk, and we stayed with him too long, and it got us nowhere. When you identify this problem, lack of heart, uncoachable, you're best served to cut your losses ASAP and move on in a different direction. It's not going to help. When Berge finally did that with Chucky, we ended up with Max Domi. And that's not too shabby, is that? So, yeah, maybe getting rid of Drouin now because he's still tradable. He still has value. You get somebody back that will really help this team. But like I said, if was his nose and that was the reason for the drop-off, this guy's got a lot of talent. You don't want to give up on him really at 24. That's the fight I have. So if Drouin stays in Montreal, then Drouin stays, and Montreal brings in a free agent center, it creates a problem. Domi's a left wing, along with Tatar and Lehkonen. So where does either Drouin, Domi, or Lehkonen play? Oops. I almost forgot about Byron. When I was writing it, I wrote this in. Someone is going to be moved in that scenario. There's no way to say what Bergie's thinking, though. That's the problem. So I don't know who he's planning to drop out. Any addition to this lineup means moving someone out who is a good part of this team. So for anyone thinking we can add an elite center, an elite left-handed defenseman, and or Paling and Suzuki without a trade or two is just wrong, in my opinion. There are just so many roster spots. Point final. You're not carrying some of these guys. You're not carrying them on as the 21st, third, second, third, or fourth player that's not playing every day, sitting in the press box. Not happening. So I'm not going to speculate on who's coming in and who's going out just yet, anyway, because I don't have any idea. There's nothing to give me any clues right now. I can speculate, and I probably will in some videos, but I'm not doing that here. But I think I may have changed my mind on Drouin. But it doesn't rule out a trade. And I would guess that if Bergie's bringing in a free agent, he'll move somebody at that position. So if he's bringing in a free agent center, probably Paling or Suzuki doesn't come up. If he's bringing in a free agent left wing, he's got to move somebody. Although, okay, so you got, I don't know, does Drouin play on the third line for the whole season? I don't know. See, that's the thing. There's going to be too many top six. There'll be like 2 or 3 top 6, 3 left wingers, and that's too many. You're not carrying Drouin in the press box, and you're not bringing in a free agent to carry him in the press box. So, if I could find out where I freaking hell was, sorry. So move somebody at that position. That's where I was. I like this team as is. But realistically, to move forward and do better, you have to make upgrades and get better. You can, like Einstein said, doing the same thing over and over is insane. So we didn't make it with this team all the way. We need to make some changes. That's going to happen. And as long as they make the team better and aren't just stupid changes, I'm all for it. So come on, Bergie, get this team a 25th Stanley Cup that the team and this city and the fans so richly deserve. Don't forget. Sorry, I'm reading, but don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I shouldn't say please. It's not a good word to say for that. Thanks for watching. As always, thank you for watching this video. Sorry, it ran a little longer than I wanted, and I guess that's it. So I'm gonna put up a couple things up here. One YouTube picks. That's the mantra, whatever you say, and that's it. I'll see you next video. Take care, everyone.